notes. And the same way in the politics. Johnny, I've always said that if you are as tall as the electric pylon, you can't see tomorrow. So that is why in every place you find yourself, try and discharge yourself with integrity. Because tomorrow can always, and tomorrow will always come. There will be a day of accountability for everybody and everyone in any job that you do. There are two levels of accountability. You account on this earth and you account in the hereafter. Maybe unless you don't believe it, but if you don't believe, like I've always said, sometimes you may say you don't believe in gravity, but jump and let's see whether you suspend.
Baba,
you will come down.
Baba, between you and...
So, you were asking me how I went into politics eventually.
That's right.
Like I said, I have always been a political man, and I believe there was a day I would go in. But there was an incident which happened while I was at Graphic.
Tell me about it.
In 2004. We were just at an editorial conference. At that time, Mr. Elvis Ayer was there. We were at an editorial conference when the security came in to tell our editor, first to whisper something to our editor. And the editor called me, A.B.A, is there a problem with your people? And I said, which people? He said, are you slated to be a chief? Unknown to me, some young men in bus loads had come to the premises of Graphic to agitate that they wanted me to come home and contest the Tamale North seat. So when that crowd converged there, many people thought that those of you who are sadness here,
right?
You can be at your workplace and they come to arrest you,
and then they will skin you,
something like that. You. So they asked me, "Oh, did they come to arrest me?" I said, "In my area, in fact, to be a chief, you have to go and lobby and even pay money. So we don't have that free luxury of being installed as chiefs like those of you in the south. You have to work, pay money, and lobby hard before you can even become a chief." So I don't think it is. So in the end, I had to go down. I went down and I found that these were young men, some from Tamale, some from Aboboshi, around. They gathered themselves and came that they wanted to prevail on me to go and contest the Tamale North seat on behalf of the NDC.
And that was the turning point?
And so at that time, my senior brother, may Allah be pleased with his soul, Honorable Abu Kasmane.
Right.
He was the member of parliament. So I came down to address them and I indicated to them that I thanked them profusely for the confidence they had reposed in me. And I thought it was justifiable. But being who I am and being brought up in the traditional Dagomba culture that we had, you don't vie with your senior brother for a position. So I told them that it was unfortunate I was going to disappoint them because I will not be able to vie with my senior brother, Honorable Abu Kasmane, for that position. And on that score, I was going to plead with them and indicate to them that on the time that it matters most, if the Almighty Allah wish me to transit into politics, that avenue will surely come someday. And Johnny, true to his word, there were some of them were disappointed, but I managed to convince them. And true to Allah's will, in 2012, Sagnarigu constituency was created. And I can say that I contributed immensely towards that. And if time were to permit, I could have gone a little bit into it.
Let's hear you.